So striding in, Mike Foltynewicz. 9-1-2 due up.
Foltynewicz.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Blackman is under it. One down.
Now batting, the center.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's given the Braves a 4-2 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Strike one to start the at-bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 1-2 now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Walters. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready now, Ronald Acuna. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now a 4-2 Atlanta lead. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. The 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Trevor Story steps in now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground to third. Swanson scoops it up, and they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And he falls behind 0-2. Third inning here. Already 4-2 our score. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the out.
No doubt about it, D-Road. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles or below, to even bounce it to get him to chase and swing. Too good of a pitch with a breaking ball with 2 strikes to this hitter.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And this throw gets away from him. And the tying run will score on the sacrifice fly, as it's now a 4-4 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ryan McMahon is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Hit back up the middle. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 4-4. All set for the start of the 4th. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Johan Camargo.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Hilliard is there, 2 gone.
The left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman's after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Ozuna rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And they will take the lead as he's safe at the plate, and it's now a 5-4 game.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Mike Foltynewicz. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
Hey, here's a case right here, Dero, where as a pitcher you could really help himself. With a 2-out RBI here, this would be a huge run.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sam Hilliard. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, Dan Hilliard.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Ozuna is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the catcher Tony Walters. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Walters, a 27-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-1.
The count is 2-1.
4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Two and two to the Colorado catcher.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Herman Marquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Acuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Two balls, 1 strike to count.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Inciarte now for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
At the plate now, Ozzie Albies. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bond, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Yency Almonte, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And he fouls this one off. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now back.
Ready for another shot now. Travis d'Arnaud. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first two tries. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss. Almonte, a 25-year-old. He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Fouled off. Now the 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time in the. David Dahl to the plate now.
Leading up.
First offering on its way.
The left fielder, David Dahl.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there.
Now
Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. And it's fouled away. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Acuna coming in, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed.
Charlie.
Thought we were going to see the back splitter, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Last time through was a base hit. From the belt, kicks and deals. Men on third with 2 down. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Rockies strand 1. They're on the short end. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Ozuna.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
The batter.
Ready once again, Dansby Swanson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Well, you could see when that one was tracking towards home, that was a hanging breaker right over the middle part of the plate, and that one wasn't coming back.
The pitcher, number 26.
At the plate, Mike Foltynewicz. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. No hits to this point. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Full count to Ender Inciarte. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Braves 8 and the Rockies 4. In now for Colorado, Daniel Murphy. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
This
Yeah,
one doesn't look good so far.
Well
Down by
played.
a boatload as we enter the middle
Ladies
innings.
and gentlemen,
It's about
your
time they get
attention,
something
please.
going. And the last
Now
thing you want to
pitching
do
for
is
the
fall
Braves.
behind where you have to
Number
score a
50,
bunch in the 8th and 9th
Josh.
inning.
Josh Tomlin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of
The batter,
offense,
number
full of
24.
traffic on the base
Second
pass.
baseman,
Let's see who's going to get that
Ryan
big double in the gap to clear it.
McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now as he rips it on the ground to second. One there. On to Freeman, a double play.
Now batting, center fielder, Sam Hilliard.
Digging in now, Sam Hilliard. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike. Sinker, and that's ruled strike two. Two balls, two strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rockies are down quietly. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Now batting, Ozzie Albies. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
Ozzie Albies.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first three pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the fourth pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Popped him up. Walters is right there. And there's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first safely.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. Fouled off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dahl's in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One left for Atlanta. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding in, Tony Walters. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
A bouncer up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
The pitcher, number 62.
Raimon Tapia will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 15. Raimon Tapia.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Inciarte, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Here comes the 1-0. Line drive, base hit to right. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now an 8-6 ball game.
Now batting, right fielder.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Chris Martin takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Ozuna. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Camargo's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. 1-0 the count. Here it comes. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Albies scoops it up. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as Carlos Estevez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. 0-1, here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. At the plate, Dansby Swanson.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably be
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And it's now a 1-run ball game. Charlie Culberson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Charlie Culberson.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Where this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2 out, nobody on. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes. Will Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51. Will.
Bottom of the inning now, striding in for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Albies brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in, Sam Hilliard. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Rocky center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
2 balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Full count, 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Acuña's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Tony.
Stepping into the box, Tony Walters. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Two and one. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Grounded back up the middle. Albies picks it up. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. Braves. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. James Pazos will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 47.
Garrett Hampson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Pazos has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Murphy has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter number 1.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and gone up into the second deck. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman as they jump ahead by 3. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
No balls and 1 strike. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is under it. 2 down.
Now batting. Catcher.
Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. And a clean base hit. So he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this, wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Out in front of it, strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Towards second. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this. Striding in to start the 9th, Garrett Hampson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat, and he takes ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through. A base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Stepping in now, Trevor Story, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hitting right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Fielded cleanly. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile, the run is in to score from third.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade it out for a run that doesn't mean a whole lot.
Mark Melanson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Mark Melanson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Colorado. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
13-9 the final score in this ball game. The Atlanta Braves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Chris Martin earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.